Hello, thank you for joining me today. I am the Jimmy Jam Oracle, and yes, I'm cold. All right, let's get started. What I'd like to do for you today is do your own personal reading. Do a reading just for you, whoever clicked on. Oops. All right, we're gonna do a 7-card spread. Maybe 7-card spreads are really good if you have a particularly complicated question. Of course, I can only get like 5 cards on the screen, but don't worry, you'll see them all. Alright. But it tends to give a more detailed answer to complicated questions. So whatever question you have, go ahead and ask. Or maybe you've already asked. Maybe it's already burning in the back of your mind. And let's just go. So we have the first card, which is the past. So let's look at that. Oops, let's put it over here. We have the 7 of Cups. It is reversed. Let's look at that. We have cut through the fluff and get to the heart of the matter. Your willpower will carry you forward. All right. So, yeah, it's saying when it comes to the past, very straightforward. You know, what happened, happened. And let's use that clarity, that momentum towards the future. Good. Good. It's always good to be straightforward. So we have the present card in the second position. The 9 of Rods, that is also reversed. And don't get nervous if your cards are reversed. Sometimes that's a good thing. It says, pay attention. Read the writing on the wall, or you'll find misfortune. Beware of traps. Alright. So, right now, this would imply that during your present position that you're cautious. Or at least you should be. Or you're in a situation where maybe it's too good to be true because it is. In fact, not true. It says beware of traps. So you might be walking into a trap. Or someone is setting you up for one. What have you. Definitely it's a warning card. So you're finding yourself in trouble, it seems, here. Now the third card. What is helping? What is helping your current situation? We have the King of Swords. If I can turn there. There we go. He is reversed. It says stirring up controversy and discord. Cruelty, mean-spiritedness. Alright. Alright, so this card is actually would be very helpful in this situation. This situation is saying, hey, you know, wake up. It's a trap. And this one is a, yeah, you know, confront it. Stir up controversy, you know. And that would help in this situation because doing that could expose the negativity in your present condition. You know, just, and again, with this card where it says, you know, straightforwardness will move you forward. You know, cut through the fluff. And this card is definitely in support of that, your ability to get to the point. Obstacles in the fourth position. Oops. And what do we have? We have the 8 of Swords also reversed. And it says, past events come back to haunt you. A few extra safety precautions will prevent accidents. Alright, so the obstacle seems like it would be your past. So whatever situation, I guess you had to get to the cuff of, to the quick, it will come back and will bite you in the butt, I guess. Or someone's going to bring something up that you've admitted to in the past. You're very clear about it. You're like, yeah, I did that. And they're going to keep throwing that into your face. That's what that seems like that card is going to be doing. Or that card is what is representing. And then we have the attitudes of others. This is what other people think of your situation. And it is the Two of Cups, also reversed. It's very unusual to get all these reversed cards. It says a complicated relationship has too many ups and downs. Open the lines of communication to avoid misunderstandings. Alright, so it seems like someone thinks you're in a complicated relationship and you guys just aren't communicating enough. Whether if that's the truth or it's just how they feel. Like, it's an opinion card. It's not in the basis of reality. So maybe you are in a rough up and down kind of a relationship. Lots of people do. Everyone has their ups and downs. And it just seems like everyone around just thinks, oh, it's just a communication problem. Maybe it's worse than that. Maybe it's not quite that as it seems. Maybe it is exactly it is. But definitely something to think about. Like, maybe opening up the lines of communication would be a good idea for your relationship. Okay. And then we have the 6th card. Good card to get. It is what you should do. And what should you do? It says 6 of Pentacles. Let me look at my guidebook. We have... This card is the card of the Philanthropist. Generosity will be rewarded and loans will be repaid. Oh. Okay, so we're talking about a situation from the past coming up to haunt you. Someone setting up a trap, confronted, stuff like, it's whatever. It's not whatever, it's your reading, I'm sorry. It says generosity can be, it doesn't have to be monetary. I mean, the card does imply monetary, but it doesn't have to be. Like, generosity could be a physical donation of something, or even, like, I would say this is a card of kindness. Like giving someone kindness. Like, maybe the person who's setting up your trap, or maybe whoever thinks, your relationship in a negative way, or whatever is going on. It seems like maybe you should just act with kindness. Like, I said that it sounds like someone might be throwing your past in your face. Just, like, I guess maybe turn the other cheek, or just accept what they're saying to you as, as fact, or just take it on the chin, I guess, because that's the kind thing to do. Then the final card, it's the outcome card. So what is your final outcome in this situation? Oh, it's the Tower. Well, oh no. Yeah, the Tower does have a lot of, like, negative connotations, but it doesn't always have to mean that way. Just so you know what it means, it says it's a tower. The Tower is a card of radical transformation. It's kind of along the lines with the Death card. Something's going to change. Death implies it'll change, like, maybe over time. The Tower implies it's going to change, like, soon, and it's going to be a very drastic change. It also says a partnership may suddenly dissolve. If I had put this card to this outcome, I would say either the relationship dissolving might be the one that's not communicating very well, or very well could be the one where the past gets thrown back at you. The attitudes of other card. This is the attitudes of other. This card right here. The one that says, that things can be thrown into your face and stuff. Like, the past will come back to haunt you. Maybe it's that relationship that's going to dissolve. But it definitely does seem there's going to be. It definitely seems like there is a rough relationship right here. So maybe you guys had a quick get together, or maybe there was an issue. You guys got to, you cut the fluff out. You got to the point of the issue, and then it's gonna get thrown back into your face, and it definitely like more communication, and it definitely does seem like a dissolving relationship. And it's one that, even though might end up ending in a catastrophe or just ending suddenly, it seems like the whole thing might be eased by generosity. I would definitely, like, in a breakup like this, I would say, yeah, just break things off as cleanly as possible. And if you have to make sacrifices, donations, some of your stuff, I guess, if you're living together, or just be like, oh yeah, you know what, you're right, I am a terrible person, you're right, let's go our separate ways. Like, just do that. Like, it's definitely implying that there's going to be some sort of kindness that needs to come from your end to achieve this, whether it's something you want or you don't want. It seems like it's going to happen whether you like it or not. That's also like the nature of the Tower. It's transformative. The change is going to happen, and whether you're on the boat or you're drowning in the water, like, it's going to happen. So there's your reading. I hope I've helped. I hope I've given you some clarity. And thank you for joining me today. Let's thank the spirits, the energies of the universe that have guided your reading today. And we say goodbye to them. And I say thank you for joining me, for sitting for this reading, and have a great day.